Thanks, Bart.
Yes, Mr. Matthews?
This is Bowman, Ruthie. Find out what time I can get a plane out here for Atlantic City, will you?
I thought you checked Atlantic City.
I did. But we're playing with a man's life, Bart. I gotta check in person. Hello, Bart. Gil, listen.
Where are you?
I'm in the hotel manager's office in Atlantic City. What's happening?
We're losing it, Gil. I'm putting on the character witnesses now, and you know how much help they'll be. You get anything on Patricia Murray?
The hotel records show she was registered here at the time Bettinger was killed. But get this. She had dinner sent up to her room every night except the night of the murder.
Check. Anything else?
She told me she was engaged to a hotel man here named Walter McDowell. I checked, and there is no hotel man here with a name anything like Walter McDowell. Now hold on to your hat. She was engaged to Mr. Morton Bettinger.
Well, what do you know? You're sure of that?
Telephone records show she put in, 15 or 16 person-to-person calls to him in New York, which he refused to accept. Woman scorned, huh?
Sure, but she could say that he was a busy man and that he called her back every time.
I know, but hit her with it, Bart. Hit her. Hit her with everything I've told you. Try to break her down. It's our only chance to save that kid's life.
Yes, I admit it, but...
In fact, you hated him. You hated him so much you killed him. Isn't that so, Miss Murray?
No, we weren't on good terms, but I didn't hate him. I loved him, and I didn't kill him.
Your Honor, once more I must ask, how long is counsel going to keep this up? He has had his answers over and over again. And I repeat the motion I made almost 3 hours ago that the witness be excused and this entire line of questioning be stricken from the record.
The jury is instructed to disregard such testimony in arriving at its verdict. And the witness is excused.
If Your Honor, please. I ask that the witness remain for additional testimony.
Who are you?
My associate, Your Honor, Mr. Bowman of my office. He's been out of town trying to find some new evidence.
Well, has he found any?
Yes, Your Honor, I have. Mr. Matthews, would you hand me the murder weapon, please? It's in the briefcase, Mr. Matthews. Thank you. The murder weapon, Your Honor. I have it wrapped for 2 reasons. A, to protect the fingerprints. And B, because a blood-stained letter opener isn't a very pleasant sight to behold. Look at it, Miss Murray. Shall I unwrap it for you? Let you have another look at the lifeblood of the man you say you loved?
I didn't kill him.
Oh, yes. The stains are still there. Are they on your hands, Miss
Tell him
Murray?
Al didn't do it.
Hold up your hands.
Tell him he didn't do it,
Show them
Pat.
your hands if you're innocent.
Yes. I killed him. For years he tortured me. 1 minute swearing he loved me, and the next minute running around with other women. We were finally engaged to be married, but he didn't stop. In Atlantic City, he drank too much and bragged that the diamond he gave me, this one, was part of the bracelet that Al DeMarco went to jail for stealing. He framed Al. I told him I hated him for it. Then he called me every vile name he could think of and went back to New York. But I couldn't stop wanting him. It drove me out of my mind, I guess. And I killed him.
Yes?
The district attorney on 1, Mr. Matthews. He's called you twice in the past 15 minutes.
All right, I'll take it. Matthews speaking. He did? Well, it was an oversight, I'm sure. Yes, I'll tell him right away. Our friend, the able prosecutor, says that in the excitement you walked off with the evidence, the murder weapon.
Oh, yes, I did.
Take it down to him right away, will you, Gil, before anything happens to it?
Okay. Got an envelope?
Oh, sure.
I want that handkerchief back, Bart. Cost me $1.50. Careful of the fingerprints.
Ah, look, I've handled murder weapons before. Why, you lunatic. Yes, it was just a piece of wood. Risky business for an attorney, and Gil Bowman knew it. But since it did bring about justice for all concerned, I guess for once the end justified the means. Al DeMarco got a good job after his release, and he and his wife and 2 children are looking forward to owning their own home. We congratulate Public Defender Nye and his staff for outstanding achievement in the cause of justice.